It's a classic pain in the neck. An appliance stops working after your warranty has expired. La Crosse area homeowners have a few repair options to turn to, but there is one business that customers say is routinely ripping people off. Mark Pomplin in March noticed something wrong with his dishwasher. He went online and found Appliance Doctors of La Crosse and Green Bay.
He seems somewhat legitimate. There were some reviews. Most of them were very positive.
Owner Todd Walter came out and told him it was a busted drain pipe.
He says he has to order the part, and then so we were just paying for the part and the service fee for the day.
And then Walter would be back in 3 days to install the fix. But Pomplin says he never showed. After a number of missed calls and excuses, he asked Midwest TV and Appliance to take a look. He says it took their technicians seconds to see what Walter had done.
Completely destroyed the entire appliance. He ripped a bunch of cords, and he actually took a part that he said wasn't even a problem. It would have essentially cost about as much to, buy a new dishwasher. So we're just like, okay, I guess we're buying a new dishwasher now.
A $100 call that turned into a $1,000 nightmare. A strikingly familiar nightmare that Joe Iverson has had since January.
He said you can pay me the $200 and the rest of the fee that it'll be for the time.
Like Pomplin, he says he also couldn't get a hold of the guy.
Finally stopped in at his house. I said, I either need my $200 or my part. I said, I'll take care of putting it in myself. And he said, well, I don't have the part here.
A month later, when Walter showed up, Iverson says he told him the $200 part he'd paid for wasn't the right one. So Iverson called things off. He says Walter agreed to return the money. But like before,
I've sent a number of calls and texts since then and nothing.
And same here. We've made several phone calls to Walter and haven't heard back. It's a pattern you'll find in 18 Google reviews, 6 Facebook reviews, 6 Better Business Bureau complaints, and at least 2 court cases. Customers left with broken appliances and empty wallets. While some have filed small claims suits against Walter, others have taken their losses and moved on.
It was $100 to file it for $200. Is it worth it?
A good question, because those who did have found little relief. Court records show Walter hasn't shown up for any of his hearings, resulting in a win for the customer, but no legal mechanism to force Walter to pay. The Better Business Bureau says the most important thing to do if you think you've been scammed is speak up.
It's helpful to us. It's helpful to consumers who are going to look at our report and want to get an idea of the company that they're planning on hiring.
The best way to prevent a scam is to get multiple estimates. And if anyone asks for money up front,
the recommendation is to always pay with a credit card because that will give you the most benefits and assistance later down the road should you need it. According to court records, Mr. Walter has a bench warrant out for his arrest in Trempealeau County. According to a criminal complaint filed in March, he wrote bad checks for Blair City auction purchases.